Chairman, sir, I would like to express my sincere thanks. You have given me an opportunity to speak on the union budget. Sir, this is a budget presented by Nirmala Sitaram, the seventh budget under the leadership of Narendra Modi ji. Sir, in my humble opinion, this is an India budget, not the BJP budget. 2014, when Manmohan Singh lost, Narendra Modi ji has come. He got the majority on his own. There is a big clash between me and Narendra Modi ji in election campaign. If we get the majority, I will resign. Sir, why I have mentioned this? Today, this is a coalition government headed by Narendra Modi ji and Nirmala Sitaram ji has presented this budget. I welcome, not only welcome, I wholeheartedly support this budget. Sir, I am at the age of 92. I came to Parliament in 91. With your kind permission, I requested you whether I may speak in the next budget. I don't know. Let me be honest. I made a request to your good self and also to the leader, Mr. Nadda ji, to give some time, spare some time from your, as I am one member in NDA. Sir, let me be honest. When the House deliberated on the issue of this unhappy incident, what has happened in coaching centers, I share my sorrow for the bereaved families. I was not here. Sir, so far as the education system itself is a concern, we have a lot to discuss. I've got some experience in life. I don't want to deviate the issue from the budget, what has happened about the coaching centers, how people have suffered here in Delhi. Not only the water stagnation and how exploitation by so-called coaching centers. Sir, two aspects I am going to deal. One is agriculture. The other is unemployment. Sir, I must express my sincere thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister selecting a person who has got some commitment on agriculture. I know when I was in the Standing Committee on Agriculture, I tried to go in depth about how best in Madhya Pradesh they have done to the farming community. With facts and figures, I can convince this House. Today, the team that has been selected by the Honorable Prime Minister is, I don't want to just praise the Prime Minister. He has selected some of the best team so far as his team is concerned on various subjects. Today, the leader of the Rajya Sabha is also a minister and well experienced, and so far as the medical education is concerned. Sir, Gujarat was ruled for 10 years by Modi Sahib with Shah as a Home Minister. How best Gujarat was developed from all angles. I have gone to Gujarat as one of the committee members of the Assembly in 1964. I have seen what they have done and what now the development of Gujarat compared to other states. See, it is one of the marvelous the development that has taken place in Gujarat. Sir, today the coalition government, he has to satisfy all the coalition partners. There are two groups which fought the election. One NDA, other is INDIA, headed by Kharge, Rahul Gandhi and our madam. I don't want to say anything beyond that, Sonia Gandhi. Yes, on the other day, when I raised a small issue pertaining to an unhappy incident that has taken place in Hiriyur, some of my friends, colleagues become angry. It is not a question of criticizing. What has happened, just I brought to the notice of the House. I have not mentioned any name of the individuals or used any unparliamentary language. Please. Today, when Modi ji is heading a coalition, he is satisfying all those people who are in the NDA bloc. Now, let me be very plain. Sir, he might have considered to give certain benefit to Bihar, Andhra Pradesh. I welcome it. I wholeheartedly welcome it. Whatever may be our political differences, Chandrababu Naidu was with me. He was one of the persons responsible to make me as the Chief Minister with the support of Congress. I don't deny that.
Prime Minister,
I don't deny that. I wholeheartedly welcome it. On that day, I was not prepared to accept the responsibility of the post of the Prime Minister. Digvijay Singh ji is sitting here. He knows me. I was not prepared to accept how things has happened and how I was forced to accept. Sir, I took the responsibility. Vajpayee was the leader of the opposition. For 10 months, 20 days, not a single day there was any disturbance, either in this house or in the other house. Sir, I must remember those days. I was not an experienced leader. Even then, how things were run in those days. Today, yes, if I mention only not to criticize, Babu wants the speaker post. Last time also, during Vajpayee's period, the speaker post was given to the TDP. But today, the Prime Minister has not brought down his authority. He has taken the decision and nobody again persuaded. The speaker post was taken by the BJP in Lok Sabha. I am so happy. Why I am telling this? Babu cooperated. He has never grudged. He has also cooperated. This is how today the NDA, all the team who were all with him, 293 or 300 members, all together come together to satisfy everybody is accommodated. That is the maturity he has shown. Maturity has, having run Gujarat for 10 years, only Hamisha and Modi sir. Only two members who run Gujarat, who brought Gujarat today is one of the marvelous. Yes, we do expect, as the member of the NDA, if I say something about Karnataka, nobody should feel hurt. But at the same time, our strength in Karnataka is only two members. Let us be honest. I don't want to say anything beyond that. But even then, you have provided a cabinet berth to Karnataka for JDS. I must congratulate the Honorable Prime Minister for having taken such a decision to consider the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Sri Kumaraswamy, as one of the senior cabinet ministers. Sir, now I am coming to the point about the agriculture. I only deal with these two subjects with the permission of all the colleagues, senior leaders. I am a farmer. They are also farmers. I am not going to say, I am not going to take the credit, I am the only farmer. All the leaders, members, colleagues sitting on both sides are coming from the farming community. They have got high regards and respect. Sir, farming community is one of the community which was exploited since the last 5-6 decades. They are poor people. They are subject for exploitation by various aspects. I can quote several instances. Sir, when I came to Parliament in 91, at that time, the workforce was nearly 68% from farming community. Today, it has brought down to a 40%. After Manmohan Singh ji, during Narsimha Rao period, when the economic reforms, liberalization, several measures were taken, on account of that, the several developments have taken place, and due to that, the workforce in agriculture sector has brought down today to about 40%. Now, in the present budget, just I would like to highlight some of the points which has been narrated. Sir, the budget are all ingredients to transform society into disciplined, scientific, healthy, skilled, and productive society. The four drivers of our economy are poor, youth, women, and farmers. The budget has clearly laid the intervention to establish an innovative ecosystem where above four drivers will derive the economic benefit with the expected speed. As agriculture is dear to my heart and providing gainful employment to the needy people of the country, the budget 24, productivity and resilience in agriculture, major focus on research and innovation to enhance the productivity in agriculture and allied sector. Sir, rising productivity, climate resilience, varieties, 109 varieties covering 32 crops. The national level conference to identify 32 crops in national importance covering like cereals, pulses, oil seeds, fruits, vegetables, and nutritional security, source resources, conservation, and market potential. Identification of regions-wise institute in public and private sector. Natural farming, eco-friendly, costly, effective, substantial agriculture. 1 crore farmers over the next 2 years, certification, implementation through 731 KVKs and FPOs across the country. Identification of lead national level agency, NCOF, Ghaziabad, etc. Identification and accreditation of certification bodies. Sir, branding 1,000 bio resources. National level accepted standard bio input resource centers, provisions for capacity building, content development, and identification resources institution, investment, support of establishing bio input resources centers, branding development, registration support, brand endorsement of Bharat brand and promotion. Sir, pulses and oil seeds, production, storage, marketing, development of supply chain with focus on value addition and processing storage, infrastructure and marketing by involving farmers' organization. Sir, vegetable productions, vegetable varieties resistance, horticulture cluster development program implemented by NHP will be strengthened with focus on IPM. Sir, and supply chain, pest disease, farmers' organizations, and startups for vegetable supply chains. Coverage to be made comprehensive by including farmers' organizations and startups promoting farmers' marketing for shortening the supply chain. Sir, provisions to reduce post-harvest losses, shrimp production and export, breeding, finance for processing and experts to NABARD, provisions for financial support for input, preparations and marketing available to farmers to establish trade, export support in terms of packaging, processing, laboratory testing, equipment and quality management. Focus is also required on the following areas: fruit production and supply chain. Post-harvest losses is equally observed in fruit crops also. According to the recent estimate, more than 90% of the tamarind which is growing large scale in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, also in other states in the country, is going to be unharvested. Sir, plantation crop. Similarly, value addition process for all farm produces. Sir, nearly annual post-harvest losses in India, according to General Agricultural Data 24, is 94,000 crores. Hence, value addition process is to be given topmost priority for farm producers and improve the economy of farmers, create more employment opportunities and minimize the wastage. Sir, so far as agriculture, there are several issues I can discuss with the Honorable Finance Minister by taking some time. Only on so far as the employment is concerned, India is expected to become the third largest economy in the world with a GDP of 5 trillion in the next 3 years and touch 7 trillion by 2030 on the back of continued reforms, the Finance Ministry said on January 29th. Sir, in this aspect, I would like to request the Honorable Finance Minister I will make certain mention. I hope and trust she will take note of these things while replying to some of the points which I have raised. Employment-linked incentives. Budget is a vision to create huge employment opportunities both in rural and urban areas by need-based skilling. Scheme A, 1 month wage to new entrants to all formal sector in 3 installments up to rupees 15,000, expected to benefit 2,010 lakhs youths. Scheme B, linked to first-time employees. The incentive to both employees for EFPO contributes in the specified scales for the first 4 years, expected to benefit 30 lakhs youths. Sir, Scheme C, support to employees, government will reimburse EFPO contributes of employees up to 3,000 per month for 2 years for all new hires, expected to generate 5 lakhs jobs. Sir, Scheme D, skilling program, 20 lakhs youth will be skilled over a 5 years period. 1,000 industrial training institutes will be upgraded in a hub and spoke arrangements with outcome orientation. Course content and design aligned as per skill needs of industry. Sir, about only on the issue I am not going to mention. There are so many points. Sir, the time has come. The time has come when Manmohan Singh has brought economic reforms. Now, we have to make a change. The change is the government has worked on the idea of disinvestment for some decades now, but the time may have come to reinvest instead of only disinvestment and develop the new model of development and job creation. The private sector should be encouraged to do its job, but there is adequate scope for the public and the private to develop the new professional realignment by sharing of resources and management capabilities to create a new products, new model of growth for India and generate employment. This most boost our ability to be a global manufacturing power in a shorter period of time. The public sector has always offered job dignity. When agricultural jobs are being increasingly replaced by jobs in the urban service industry, the manufacturing sector can create dignity for someone who is giving up the independence of this agricultural job. In job creation cannot forget our social complexities. When a small farmer comes to a city to fill up D group service jobs, we have to understand what passes through his mind. We have to ensure that his dignity, independence, and pride is not harmed. Sir, some of these points, what I am coming to through you to Madam, and the leader is here. Some of the points, sir, which I have noted, sir, we have to change. Yes, there was a day, disinvestment. Disinvestment has created a lot of problems. I don't want to quote some of the issues. In our period, our friends are here. Navratna, yes. 9 industries were profit-making industries we have made as Navratnas. Those days have gone. Now, reinvestment is one of the major issues which our Honorable Prime Minister has to think over to see that the job to the rural masses who comes from the villages to get some respectable job. Sir, lastly, I would like to make an humble appeal through you, sir. I am not going to hurt anybody. Let our friends, yes, I became the Prime Minister with the support of 13 political parties supported by Congress. I do agree. There is nothing to hide. Sonia Gandhi was there. He is not in the House. Kharge was the leader of the opposition. And I know my relationship with him. Sir, only one point. Bangalore city drinking water. Sir, I am not going to criticize. I am not going to criticize the judiciary. I am not going to criticize the tribunal. I am not going to criticize anybody. For drinking water for Bangalore city, sir, the Prime Minister knows. Madam, Finance Minister comes from a home state to Rajya Sabha. Today, it is a metropolitan city. My friend Tambidore might have been sitting back. He knows. When the tribunal gave the award in 91, the population was 80 lakhs. Today is 1 crore 34 lakhs. Sir, you are so much experience in life. So much experience in life. For drinking water is a fundamental right. Sir, people are suffering. Sir, July 10th, there is an order by I am not just only to the notice of the House. July 10th. From 12th to 31st, 19 TMC of water must be released. Sir, rain God, abundant rainfall came. More than 1,000 cusecs per day. Nearly, sir, 2 months Tamil Nadu, the water went from KRS. It has gone to sea. Rain God helped. Almost all the rivers, not only in Karnataka, Maharashtra, even in the northern states, so much damage has happened. Sir, I have got little experience, sir. It is only once in 3 years, out of 10 years, 3 years is the problem that has been calculated by our all engineers from last 200 years. Now, today, if rain God has not helped, Karnataka would have been disobeyed the so-called order issued by the authorities.
Point taken, sir. Point well taken, sir.
I'm not, sir. I'm not going to blame anybody. Only rain God helped.
Divine intervention.
In such a circumstances, what we should do, sir? Tell us, sir.
The distress sharing also.
To construct.
Mr. Vasan.
Sir, with your kind permission, I will conclude, sir. Upper Bhadra, I am not referring to your so-called Kaveri. What the dispute? You people have gone on fighting for 200 years. Let us see, discuss later on. The Honorable Prime Minister knows, sir, I would like to tell very frankly, today, the entire Kaveri Basin, 10 members have been elected for NDA because the water problem, what they are facing, to drinking water is a problem. 9 districts in Karnataka, in Old Mysore, 27 taluks, and Bangalore, a metropolitan city. Sir, how much we are suffering.
Thank you, sir.
Knowing full well the people today has supported NDA because of this. Please understand the problem of the old Mysore, how people are suffering. Bhadra, Upper Bhadra, we want. Kumar Swami's government has recommended. Mr. Dharma, I'm sorry, the BJP government headed by Bombay government recommended
sir, thank
for
you,
Upper Bhadra.
Thank
Please, sir, it is accepted by the union government, and see that Upper Bhadra should be cleared, and so for the drinking water problem of Karnataka, Old Mysore should be solved with these words. And I would like to say only last word, sir. I am a small farmer. I am a small farmer. Nobody recognizes me. Nobody. Whenever they talk, in last 40 years I have seen nobody. I have done something to this country. Something. Little bit. Sir, Sundarlal Bahuguna, Tehri Dam, 10,000 crores was given by World Bank. It has come to a grinding halt. I cleared the project. Narmada, I cleared the project. Sir, I can please, one Sugata Srinivasaraju and his wife has written a book, at least I have circulated all the books in the last parliament to all the 850 members thorough in the field. That book, if somebody has written, and Jairam Ramesh has appreciated on that book. Sir, no, why I am saying this, I have done something to this nation. In 10
Sir, we are sure, undoubtedly, we will have the benefit.
Farmer, I may address the next budget, I don't know, but I must congratulate the Prime Minister. He has one.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Prime Minister's Museum. He has been established in Delhi, where a small farmer like Devegowda is also one person. I have not seen that Prime Minister Museum, but I have come to know it has been very well done, and I thank the Honorable Prime Minister for such a large-hearted decision has taken, and I will express my gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji for having done that contribution.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much today for having given me this opportunity.
Honorable members, I'll be little anecdotal. A young doctor, around 30 years of age, had gone to look up someone who was in 90s, like our former Prime Minister, Sri S.D. Devegowda. So the young doctor was worried. He said, "Hope to see you next Christmas." And the man in 90s said, "Well, you look very healthy. There's no reason about it. So we'll see you for many more budget speeches, sir." And the House is privileged. Sometimes we have to have patience because experience and age so demand, both in the family, both in the society, and both in Parliament. We look forward to many more addresses, sir. And I have particularly noticed 5 innovative points given by you. Very critical. And I'm sure we'll bear that in mind. Shri Rajiv